And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Season 4, Episode 7. And a pretty, interesting, strange kind of episode. So let's start off the bases with, obviously, spoilers if you haven't seen the episode yet. So this episode really starts with, Constantine having a weird dream that he's in an infatuation, scene with a man. So it looks like he had a relationship with a man in his past, and it kept bothering his mind. And then he ends up going to New Orleans with the team because a creature got out, and things kind of go haywire from there as they try to track down this ancient spirit. Constantine gets kidnapped, and he ends up finding one of the relatives of the man he was in a relationship with at the time, like his ancestors, I guess, and they kind of want this medallion that he had, and they want to know why he had it. They thought he might have stolen it, and they were trying to find out answers, and then he found out that he was his lover at one point, that they were in love with each other. So I guess Constantine's bi. Go figure. So I guess. So there's that. And then of course you have Sarah trying to figure out how to get Mick and Ava to be friends, because at that one, for some weird reason, Ava had to take away the book that, magically makes things reality from Mick away, because he had his quote-unquote girlfriend there that he was having a good time with, if you know what I mean. And of course they were also tracking down this ancient creature that possessed a doll, and it ended up turning to be Child's Play. But except if you watch Child's Play, you know how that movie ends. But in this version, it kind of ends with Mick roasting the damn thing. So there's that. They take it back to the Wave Rider, and then of course things go to heck from there. And then the spirit ends up taking possession of the Martin Stein puppet that they had back in, I think, season maybe 2 or 3. I can't remember which. And then it goes down here from there. And then, of course, during the Bureau timeline, you have the new, creature keeper. I keep forgetting her name. The new girl, the delivery girl. Anyway, she confesses her love for one of the creatures. Go figure. And then, of course, you have, her trying to communicate with them. And then, of course, the creature ends up getting kidnapped by some weird guys to come out of nowhere. My guess is from Nate's father. I guess he must have hired some people to get some creatures, I guess, as my guess. But I really don't know. So that was pretty interesting. And, of course, back in the Wave Rider, the team had to deal with the whole Martin Stein puppet creature possessed thing. So that was pretty fun. Simple, fun little episode. So, and then of course the ending kind of went bonkers, where they kind of, re-broke the timeline again. I mean, not break the timeline per se, but broke it in a way that it doesn't affect everybody else's time, just them. So, go call it what you want, because everybody, Barry and the rest of the team, they're gonna be doing with the Elseworld stuff that has nothing to do with the Legends. So they're gonna have their own adventures called Let's Break the Timeline Ourselves, because apparently next week in the mid-season finale, they're going to be fighting puppets, and it's going to be puppets of themselves. I don't know. It was bonkers. The ending of this episode, which all I can say is bonkers. Cool episode. Made me laugh a lot of parts, but still. I mean, we got to see a cool kiss between Ava and Sarah. That was pretty funny. The way that they were looking at each other, and then they just kissed. That was hilarious. And then, of course, Mick talking about how he hates puppets, and them fighting a puppet was just hilarious to me at this point. Like I said, funny episode. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it, and stay tuned for more. And thank you very much, and have a good day.